Well, hello there, ladies and gents. I'm Tammy Sipniewski, your crypto queen. Thank you so much for popping by my channel. Please know that this is not financial advice. I'm only here to entertain you, but I will say this. Try to only buy on those red candles. In today's video, I'll be talking about ShibToro and a lot of the new updates, but I would like to say I'm making this video in honor of my friend ShipToro from Europe. There's been a lot of updates and changes with ShipToro, but before we jump into that, I just want to say right off the bat, ShipToro is an ERC20 token, meaning that you have to buy it from the Ethereum blockchain. So you can buy it on Uniswap. It's also available on Hotbit and BKEX. Those are two exchanges. You can't get it on PancakeSwap. It is not a Binance Smart Chain token. So if you see something that says ShipToro, and it's off a Binance Smart Chain, that's not our ShibToro. The reason that's important to know, if you do go on PancakeSwap and you see ShibToro, it could be a honeypot or it could be another token that has nothing to do with us. So just please be careful. Just in case this is the very first video that you're watching about ShibToro and you're not really sure what the token is all about, this token launched in the middle of February 2022. So it's only about 3 weeks old and it's already on 2 exchanges. For a token that's that new, that's amazing. Here's the thing about ShibToro that has me very excited. Right now, for a token that's only 3 weeks old, they have over 2,500 holders, and that doesn't include the people that hold it on these exchanges. They are building the next big, huge community token. Like, they're taking over. They're going to be the next Shiba Inu or any other kind of community token that has that big hodler base. Some of the biggest investors in ShibToro, the big whales, they've made a commitment to stay in this project for the long term because they want to make a huge difference, a huge impact for people with this token. While some other communities have been really negative and toxic, ShibToro has led the way and donated $25,000 to the people of Ukraine. Another huge thing that happened this week, they burned over 20 sextillion tokens. That's 30% of their entire supply. In case you don't know, that's the largest burn that I've ever heard of post-launch. Sometimes people burn a lot of different tokens on launch. Post-launch, they usually do 1 sextillion here, 1 sextillion there, 20 sextillion right off the bat. That's a big one. Let's take a peek at their tokenomics. They do have a 10% buy and sell tax. 3% goes to marketing, 3% goes to development, 1% to reflections. So that's for you and me. Every time somebody buys or sells, we're getting a little slice of that pie. 2% goes directly to liquidity and 1% goes to automatic burn. So this is a hyper deflationary token. Every time there's a transaction, 1% of that is going automatically to the dead wallet, which makes the tokens that we hold even more valuable. Here's another exciting thing that makes a big difference when you're holding these tokens in a wallet. Every now and then they throw like a flash sale where they're doing 5% reflections. So when they do that, you could see a huge amount of tokens being added to your bag. And here's something that's seriously crazy. Once we hit a $50 million market cap, they're giving away a Lambo. Right now, that market cap is sitting at a little over 4 million. So you've got plenty of time to grab yourself a bag. This way you might win a Lambo. Here are some of the main key things that you should always look for whenever you're thinking about investing into a particular project. Number 1, are the devs doxed? And these devs are indeed doxed. They've been KYC'd, but one of the devs is actually visually doxed. You can always check him out. He's always hanging out there in the Telegram group. Number 2, have they been audited? And in fact, they have been audited. They've passed. They were audited by Interfi. And if you want to check out that audit report, you just have to go to their website and hit the link that says audit. The next thing you should always ask and look for is the liquidity locked? And in fact, yes, the liquidity has been locked for ShibToro for 1 year. Whenever you're thinking about investing into a token, I always recommend join all of the social media platforms. Anything that you can join about that project, you should check them out. So you should join their Twitter and definitely the Telegram. There's a lot that you can learn about ShibToro in that Telegram group. As a matter of fact, there's always people in there. This community is so pumped and charged for this token. They're in there 24 hours a day and they're so helpful. If there's anything that you need, any questions that you have, just go into the Telegram group and they're always doing voice chats. I've even seen these devs help people learn how to purchase the token on Uniswap. How many people are going to sit there and do that? Not a lot. And And let's take a little peek at the chart. And right now the price is 15 zeros, 1159. And we are up today by 26%. And this is just the beginning. If you want to be a part of the hot new token with the big, growing, busting community, you've got to get into ShipToro. I mean, 15 zeros. There's a lot of room to grow here. It is still very early for this token. I recommend that you get in right away. They're going to start doing some major marketing with some big YouTube influencers. And you know what happens there? A lot of people listen to these influencers and they start to buy that token. Right now, you have a couple of smaller influencers like me who are spreading the word about ShipToro, which is fine. I'm not being paid to make this video. This is just organic support. But when the bigger guys get on board, that's when you're going to see these major pushes, these major buys, and we're going to start dropping zeros. So get into ShipToro now. A little bit of money can make a huge bag. Just a few $100 right now is going to get you a few quintillion tokens. That's a big bag. When you're a holder, you're known as a Shiptorian. And if you want to be one of the holders that's always going on Twitter and supporting the token, we call you either one, the Shiptorian Guard or Shiptorian Army. If you want to be a part of the Shiptorian Guard, I really recommend that you go to the Telegram group. Everything to know about the token is always leaked there first. In the description box below, I'm going to leave a link to their website, to their Twitter page, and to the Telegram group. I really recommend, if you're interested, please go check out their website. Take a peek at the roadmap. Check out all of the different utility that they're going to be launching soon. They're going to do an NFT, and inevitably, they're going to do a swap. This is definitely going to be big. This is the token that you buy and you hold because it's still so very new. Don't forget, sometimes it can take months to get those utilities up and going. This calls for patience. This calls for the community to come together, to support one another, to be positive, and to educate people about the long-term vision and the goals of ShipToro. I'll say it again, it's still very early here. And I always want to be 100% honest with you when I say I am a personal investor in ShipToro. I do hold a bag, and I plan to totally diamond hand that thing. So get your bag, get it now, hodl it, because once they start having these bigger YouTubers talk about this token, it's going to do nothing but explode from where it is right now. There is just such huge potential here now because it is so very early. This is the time where, you put $1,000 in and a couple of months from now, you can pull out 10 times that amount. And if you're looking for that long-term hodl, could be 100 times that amount. I'm telling you, I have a feeling that this is the next big one. And I'm so happy that I got in this early. This is like the first time that I actually got in super early. And that's going to do it here for me today. I thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, remember, try to only buy on those red candles and please take care of yourself.